Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is me, Donny, coming back to you guys today with another video. Today, we have just a crazy update on all the leaks, on the GTA 6 leaks. I told you guys I would make a follow-up video. A lot of personal things in life started up. Haven't been having the greatest weekend, to say so. But I have been seeing the leaks. I have seen them on Twitter every time I log on. You guys know GTA is my favorite game. So most of the YouTubers I follow and almost a lot of the people I follow on Twitter are gaming, and a large majority are GTA. So like content creators. So I've been seeing it. It's been all over my For You page. Last video we covered the latest leaks, and there's been a ton of them since then, and it's getting bad. Like it's getting pretty bad right now. Rockstar still can't find him, and Cyber League just does not care, dude. He's on a generational run right now. So, with that being said, we're gonna start from the Friday that I didn't cover, I guess you could say, any of the news. Um, so the day after I uploaded that video, like the morning after, not even that long, he uploaded his 6th GTA clip. It was Jason stealing a Trofade Thrax, which, if you guys know what that is, that's the Bugatti that we got in the Diamond Casino heist. It came out like 2019, I'm pretty sure. Great car. It's a Bugatti. That thing was insane. First of all, the audio sounded crazy. It sounded so fucking good. He steals it, and the carjacking principle, the way it's done, is insane. So it's more detailed than any other GTA. He's like physically struggling to get the driver out the car and dragging them out of the vehicle. He's driving through the city, and the city looks amazing. I mean, it looks so good. The whole city so immersive. It's so alive, so colorful. The lights. I mean, Vice City just looks stunning, man. It looks stunning. Like 5 holds up to this day. So we knew it was going to be good, but just seeing it with your own eyes, and it's from a dev kit. It's not even the full production version. So like I've been saying, it's insane how good it looks. It looks insane. But the carjacking animations are insane. There's a new location called Salton. There's road signs revealing more of Leonida, like the airport signs, the downtown, Leonida County, or Leonard County actually, Mariana County, Ambrosia, Southside, and Peacock Bay. There is a bunch of stuff that those signs and the street leaked, and like you just get such a big look. Like it's a massive leak. The police system gets shown again. A crime's reported, and they receive the information. There's a red search area of like where the crime is done, and Jason actually ends up losing the wanted level after he escapes it, which is pretty cool. There's players by Koi Larry and Unforgettable by French Montana and Swan Lee. There's so many good songs, like from our like great songs in general that have come out, and they're all in that game from the last couple of years. So it's gonna have a great radio system. There's also a pink sea mission marker that can be seen on the mini map, and I'm pretty sure it's Callahampton's. And so it's like another mission tracker, I guess you could say, where it's like, okay, he's waiting for you, go to him. Then what a lot of people are speculating, at least because I have so many notes, guys, I'm trying to look through all my notes. It is from the leaks that came out in the first couple days, where he says, I got a VPN. They think that's the mission with Callahampton that it's referring to, at least in the mini map. And that was about it for the Vice City driving clip, at least. But that's not where it ended. Because, of course, the following day, if you guys have been keeping up with it, I'm sure a lot of you have, CyberLeak will post a like poll on his website where he's leaking it, and whichever one gets most donations or hypes his crypto up is the clip with like the most votes. That's the one he's going to end up posting. He does it every time now for the last couple days. and it's just insane. So after that clip, there was another one that won. And the following day, well, let's get into the effects a little bit more. There's an FOV effect. Before I get over my full city thing, I know it sounds sporadic. I have so many notes laid out, guys. I'm trying to make sure I get them in order. So, the police lights do flash their light. The police do flash their lights at you when you're breaking traffic rules. They appear more in traffic. Unlike GTA 5, you only see them when you have wanted levels. Carjacking automatically gives you a 2-star, and then the FOV effect when you're going faster. It's just beautiful. The game looks beautiful. There's so many cars that show up. The vegetation, reflection in the puddles, clouds, sunsets. And it's not even the full build. It's insane. It's actually insane. So following that, there was another leak. The 7th one. And it was Jason in the Grass Rivers. Before eventually teasing the Delight Strip Club in Port Gellhorn, which we've seen mentioned in the screenshots, and Rockstar has teased it. Yeah, this guy, he was teasing by the strip club, and then they confirmed the full functional gas station where vehicles can be refueled and repaired. We didn't know if it was just because of the early version or whatnot. So there's several stations that are like very close to each other in Grass Rivers. So I don't think it's like an overly restrictive system using gasoline for cars. I think there's going to be plenty so you don't run out and whatnot. So they have all that. Pretty sure it's going to be in the official game if it's like that, where you can fill gas. He didn't show if it was like one tap of the button or what, because Jason actually stole a car to drive there. And stolen cars can be tracked by police. So when he stops the car, the tracker begins flashing so the cops can locate him, or before they even locate him. They don't immediately start shooting. This is the coolest part, and like I keep saying, this game's so damn realistic, but the cops roll up and they start like shouting orders and investigating first, and then they're yelling like step out of the vehicle, don't play dumb, stuff like that. Then there's civilians that react to Jason's like open carry weapon as well. So he has like his gun out, he's walking around, and the NPCs are like literally yelling like put the weapon away, I won't say it again, this, that. And it's just gore and very realistic injuries. Like there's an NPC who like starts taking cover after he gets shot. There's like vehicle car crashes that will trigger slow motion events. Third purple meter with the icon appears next to the health and stamina, so I'm pretty sure it relates to his ability and identity. Not sure the exact purpose of it, but it shows up. There's hella store robbery details. There's detailed animations. Jason's like taking cash from the register. Individual bottles and products are like fully rendered in with like insane levels of detail. Gives you the option to buy a glazed donut for like $3. There's a sign inside of the store that reads like UFO presence area, keep out. So the related like UFO references and conspiracies and whatnot, they're still a part of the identity of Grand Theft Auto, and they're gonna be in GTA 6. So hella sick. There's Pound Town by Sexy Red, Bills Paid by DJ Khaled. Those songs are in that leak on the radio in the background. Just insane amount of details. And then the ending of it shows us the inside of the Delight Strip Club port, which is an extremely good like detail. The inside of the strip club is insanely detailed. And it's just Jason opening a door going in. And then there's also Roller by April Wine playing inside of the strip club. So, that was that leak. Moving on to the next one. There is a side note, guys. Once again, I have so many leaks that I have like taken notes of because there's just one every single day. One of the cool little details we actually found out because of those leaks, before we move on to the next leak, there is, I think it was, let me take a look. Yep, 144 minutes of like day to night cycles in the game, which is like almost 3 times the amount of GTA 5's day to night cycle. I think GTA 5's was like 40 something minutes. This one's like 2 hours and 24 minutes. So it's gonna feel like a real day because it's gonna take 2.5 hours for the cycle. So just super super cool. And just extremely detailed. Like I don't know how else to put it. It's just insanity the way Rockstar does these games. So yeah, GTA 5 and RDR both had shorter cycles, like 48 minutes long. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see like a fully redone day to night cycle. And then like he teased it at the end. Once again, he posted a poll. What should I post next? He posted it right after the poll one, and he posted the strip club video. The jiggle physics are crazy. They're present and they're crazy. There's a wide variety of NPCs. The indoor lighting and ray tracing reflections are like beautiful. Like it literally looks like a video from IRL. The leaker also showcases like a topless NPC performing on the pole. Typical strip club type of stuff. There's binoculars. They're confirmed because he pulls them out and starts staring at them. He uses them to zoom in. I don't know why he didn't just go into first person. Then he goes and zooms in on their face, and the amount of detail on people's faces in GTA 6, it's insane how good they look. Actual, like an incredible level of detail. And then it ends with another cutscene of him going to the bathroom to pee, and then there's a guy there. I'm pretty sure it is the homeless guy who's outside of the store from trailer 2 when Jason walks out. Insane level of detail, but the strip club, insane. But don't worry, because if you guys were excited about the strip club, it gets even crazier from the leak that we got today. But there's one more before that, because right after, we got the gas leak. So once again, he goes to a gas station. This time, in this leak, there's a return to Lucia at the end, so he doesn't have access to her, and like he does have access to her in some capacity. I don't know if she's going to show up in the game or what is going to happen. Some capacity he can see Lucia or have her in a cutscene, which is crazy that he has that much of like a polished up build. Not a launch, obviously, not close to the end, but probably a year old, which is insane. There's a gasoline that's poured in the tub of the truck by an NPC. And the guy, it's such GTA and Rockstar, they never lost their humor, bro. All these people that were scared 6 might be woke. It's not. The dude starts chasing Jason because he fills the tub of the truck up with gasoline. I don't know why. I mean, they're just messing around. But I think it was another NPC that poured it in the tub of Jason's car or truck. But the gas station worker starts trying to chase Jason, and he's like, the government's taking my gas, this, that. And Jason tries to drive off. Well, as Jason's driving off, he gets in an insane car wreck, does a little slow-mo, but he immediately blows up, and we see the wasted sign for the first time ever in GTA 6. It looks pretty cool. It's not just like a little bar. I mean, it's all black and white like it's always been, but it just says wasted instead of like a bar. And it's so sick. He immediately blows up because of the gas in the tank of the car, or in the bed of the truck, I guess you could say. Insane. And the gore is there, and then right before that, Jason runs over one of the NPCs, and he loses his leg. So the gore is insane. Like it has RDR mechanics with the dude's like leg coming off and him losing it and whatnot. It is insane the level of detail and like injuries you can have now and whatnot. Insane. So that happens at the gas station, and then he blows up after we see the wasted sign, and then Jason goes and leaves his safe house in his 70s Ganado Vapid, and as he's driving around his neighborhood, there's like glitched / bug NPCs because it's not a finished product. They try to put gas in his truck, which he ends up stealing. And then the NPCs will fight back for their cars. They started fighting back. Same button smashing prompt like when he first steals a car, but different moves depending on how much they're resisting, which that's like real life, bro, because no one's gonna just let you take the car. So it's just so insane, the level of detail. So the truck he steals, it's a 95 Bison 900, and there's no tracking pin in that one, unlike the hypercar and the police cars. So it makes sense. Higher end cars are gonna have trackers and whatnot. Um, just so sick. And the wasted reveal once again, and then there's a song called La Cartera, gets leaked just like all the other ones that have been leaked the past couple days. So continuation of the great songs. Radios are cooking. NPCs are realistic. They fight back. The city's alive. People are so lively. They interact with each other. Just the world is so alive and detailed and like just beautiful and amazing and incredible attention to detail. So it's awesome. It is so sick. So moving on from that, that was yesterday's leak. Well, today, last night actually, he decided to give us a 10th leak again. And it was crazy. It was insane. So there's once again, he posts on his website, Plane at Night was the one that won the vote, and he leaked it, and it's stunning. So once again, he's in the crop duster flying over the beach in Vice City, well, over Vice City to the beach. We're talking about Jason. We get the first look at the airport. It looks so good. The scale of the city is insane. Like, we saw it in the day. It's insane. It is crazy. But at nighttime, it is beautiful. Once again, it's lively. There's so much going on. So much detail and things to take out of it. But at nighttime, it's even better because the lights, the reflections, everybody's like, the way the NPCs interact and look at you. It's stunning, dude. It's just beautiful. So, it just, I still can't wrap my head around how amazing the city actually looks at nighttime. Like, we saw it during the day, it was beautiful, but at nighttime, oh my gosh, man, it was a different level. And there's even more. So, continuing on with that, it's an insane metropolitan area. Traffic density, even from extremely high up, is next level. You can see everything on the ground. It's not cloudy like how GTA 5 is. And obviously, we got to remember 5 came out years ago. So for its age, it holds up phenomenally. But like, it's insane, the level of... It looks like real life. Like you're looking at a city from above IRL. It is stunning. And it's just... The level of detail is... It's next level. And then there's a fishing spot that shows up on the little map. It's called Common Snook, which shows up as Jason flies over a water body. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm so excited. So it's basically confirming they have hunting spots, kind of like RDR2, for specific animals. That specific fish is a very popular fish in Florida, and it's very common. So they have that. It's in GTA. Vice City Airport, once again, you can see it in the background. Just insane. And then there's also a legendary crocodile icon that we saw in the earlier leaks, so I guess that kind of confirms the hunting spots. I mean, I'm not surprised with the crocodile and the fish. It's Florida, man. Like, it was to be expected here. There's a bunch of songs like Go Insane, Lindsey Buckingham, The Fireman by George Strait, $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond, Skylarking by Horace Andy, Devil Woman by Cliff Richard, Girl by Mike Towers, Smile, and a bunch of other songs. There's a whole list of songs here, man. The radio is cooking. There's so many good songs that are coming, and it's insane. And on top of the radios, because once again in the airplane he was switching through the radio, so we saw the radio menu again. There's a radio talk show called The Wipe, and there's a bunch of new channels that get shown, or a continuation of the channels are shown, like Circle Local Records, V-Rock is coming back, Symphony FM. I have a feeling that's gonna be like Nonstop FM or Nonstop Pop all over again. And then on top of that, There is Backcountry Radio, Stockyard FM, Radio on You, Emotion 98.3, Coco Teco FM, Worldwide FM, Worldwide's coming back, Kaleidoscope FM, the Ola and the Chamber, Symphony FM, like I said, I think is going to be kind of like their nonstop pop. I feel like that's going to be a very popular one just based off the name. Might just be all pop songs, but there could be more. You never know. With how detailed it is, I won't be surprised if there's a ton of new just radio stations. I'm sure there will be. But that was the Jason video, Flying at Night. Stunning video. And then today, I woke up today and I was all over my For You page. And I was like, man, this is fucking crazy. We got the Nudist Town leak. So, they, once again, were asking if people want to see the nudity and the jiggle physics and whatnot. Yeah, we saw it. We saw it today. And it did not disappoint, dude. So it was the 11th gameplay leak. Nudist Town is what they called it. That's what won the website poll. This one is insane. So it shows Jason exploring a large nudist resort / compound at night with a pool, hot tub, cabins, RVs, outdoor social area, lights, like a whole little party going on. You got the neon lights and just a large number of NPCs. Once again, the NPCs are insanely detailed. They were having a party and they're just hanging out there. But the way they're interacting with each other and how lively it looks, like it doesn't, like you're the main character, but everybody around you is doing stuff and talking, and it's literally like real life. It's not just like everything is like, not necessarily that GTA is like that, but with 5 even, the NPCs aren't that advanced. These NPCs, it's just like, it looks like a party IRL. It's crazy. The nudity censored. The footage is not censored at all. The nudity is not censored. Full nudity NPCs throughout the whole area. So this was like a whole nude party going on over here. Crazy. It was wild. And Jason obviously walks up to the party. He's looking at it. The leaker, as he's playing as Jason, pulls out binoculars. He starts staring once again, just at random girls. And he pulls out the binoculars on the nude NPCs, and the HUD gives them the textual options, I guess, to scan and wank it. Literally. So these people saying GTA is getting soft, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. It is most definitely not. And then the NPCs, they're so detailed. They notice Jason staring at them and through the binoculars. So they react with like unique dialogue, like, what, you want to look closer, or like, did your mom not teach you any better, like, why are you staring at me, type of thing. Like, it is extremely detailed how like real these NPCs act. But yeah, Jason's being a little creep. The leaker is, at least, and he's using binoculars. Like, dude, just go into first person. But yeah, the NPCs also appear to like recognize friendships and defend each other during fights. So like, if he starts like being weird with one of them or is having a fight, they'll all kind of like team up like a normal group, like, yo, what's your problem, dude, type of thing. And it's so sick. So like, one of the characters even warns Jason like not to mess with his buddy, and then after Jason starts causing trouble, there's like a notification that appears saying the staff here won't provide services right now, suggesting like certain places will not freaking service you or provide you service if you're being weird or starting issues. And just depends on your behavior. And then combat naturally like spills into the environment, like NPCs falling in the pool, reacting dramatically during fights, just kind of going crazy, whatnot, all that type of stuff. And it shows Jason like fighting this one girl, throws her in the pool, and he just starts blasting. So all of them start running, because they're all like freaking out and stuff. And their jiggle physics are insane. All different types of builds and bodies, like There's people that are fat. There's people that are slimmer. There's people that are normal. Some that have certain large aspects, private areas, certain small ones, or certain people have small ones. Like, it is not just like a copy and paste. Every single one of them. It's literally like real life. Every single one of them is different. Insane. And then the biggest part of the leak, which kind of got everybody nervous today at the end of it, and everyone's like, kind of like, oh, okay, man, going a little too far right now. CyberLeak posts another poll, and he's like, I know you guys have been wanting to see Lucia. So if they pay enough, basically, they do his crypto thing, Lucia becomes an option on the next leak, which is more than likely going to be tomorrow morning, unless he drops another one tonight like he's been doing. And if he does that, dude, it's gonna be something major, because just it's one thing to leak gameplay and stuff, and we're excited to see gameplay. It's cool, but dude, the Netflix special's 4 days away. We're 3 months away from the game, you know. Like, we are so close. I don't want it to be leaked like that, dude. I don't want to, like, it'd be cool to see Lucia, yes, but if you're going to leak, he said he's going to leak Lucia-led prologue. Basically, the beginning of the mission, or the beginning of the story, when you get Lucia, which will ruin the game we've been waiting 13 years for, and we're only, like, less than 3 months out from it. That's just, man, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So, I mean, me and a lot of people kind of have the same general consensus. Like, a lot of even GTA YouTubers I watch that have been covering it as well are all saying the same thing. Like, probably going to stop watching the leaks now, because it's just, I don't know, it gets to a point, dude. That's just too much, I feel like. To fully leak the campaign, like, it's one thing to leak the gameplay, we're all going to get our hands on it, but leaking the campaign, man, I don't know about that. I don't think that's good, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go from here. He's gonna continue leaking stuff. I mean, the clip we got today, like the nude house, the jangle physics, like the game, man, Rockstar, you guys cooked. The music, the city's alive, the people are stunning. The people look so real. Their body types look real, because it's not just a copy and paste. Everybody has different types of body builds, and just everything about it is different and unique. It's insane. It's insanity. It's a stunning game. And then there's also, like, pictures or, like, TVs that show, like, the beach fronts and stuff and other parts of Vice City that also look just as good on there. Just absolutely stunning gameplay that was just released, and it's just the dev kit, bro. So, I mean, Thursday is like 3 days away at this point, so Monday's almost over. It's like towards the middle end ish of the day, Monday, now that I'm recording this. Just trying to catch up on all the leaks. Like I said, I've been very, very busy, but it looks great. We're only a few days out, so if this is what the version that we're not supposed to see looks like, I can't even, like, begin to imagine what the one we're actually supposed to see is gonna end up looking like, because it's gonna look crazy. But that's basically it for the leaks. Rockstar is in damage control, dude. They don't know what they're doing. So there was an article with Bloomberg that Rockstar still doesn't know where the leaks came from. They don't know how it's happening, why. Like, he got a dev kit, basically, or whatever type of build he does end up having. They don't know why and how he got it, and they're still trying to figure it out. They don't even know who he is yet. They're trying to figure it out. You know, today there was a POV from this guy Lewis in the UK who was like, apparently he was predicting when trailer 3 was coming out. A Rockstar thought he was the one, because that was the day that it actually ended up being the first leak. So they sent in private investigators to his house to intimidate him. We know Rockstar's done it before. They're known for it. But they sent private investigators to try to scare the guy. And like, it's insane. They're sending private investigators to everybody they think might have something to do with it. They have a bunch of subpoenas and court records of them filing towards, like, Discord, Google, Xbox is working with them, all these social medias that might have like his info, like he's dropping something there or he has an account on there. His website's been taken down. His user on a bunch of the other platforms the other platform he was using got taken down, so he had to make another. I mean, they're going at it. Take-Two's lawyers are like writing up a bunch of like subpoenas, like I said, and sending it everywhere. They're sending private investigators to everybody's houses, trying to figure out who it is. And I'm sure eventually when they do figure it out, they're going to end up sending a warrant out to get someone, search their devices. Right now, they only have private investigators because they don't know for a fact who it is. So they're intimidating everybody to kind of stop that might be attached to it. And it's just not looking good. They're in damage control, and they still don't know who it is. They're freaking out about it. Like I said, they're sending private investigators. Apparently, the FBI is involved. It is insanity. Rockstar's just... I don't blame them. They're trying to like, our biggest product that people have been waiting 13 years for, it's going to be the biggest thing ever when it comes out. They don't want it ruined. Completely valid. I mean, I don't blame them. And, it's actual insanity. And, I don't know, man. I feel bad for the devs that have worked so hard on it, and it's just getting blasted all over the internet. And Rockstar, who usually finds people like the 22 leaker / hacker, he got found out pretty quick, and he's still in jail for that shit. So, just crazy. And, yeah, they're still looking for him. They're not changing their plans for what's to come next. They said Thursday's still scheduled. They don't have any change of what they're showing in the schedule for that 30 minutes. It was also kind of confirmed that it's going to be a 30-minute event, which most of us were expecting. But they did themselves say, like, not themselves, but a bunch of insiders close to them that are reputable said, like, it is going to be a 30-minute show. So nothing was changed. They said they don't think it's going to be such a big deal. Yeah, they just don't have any major plans to change it. But they still are looking. They haven't said anything publicly officially yet. I think that's also because of the fact that Rockstar just usually won't say anything until they have it under control, so they don't bring more attention to it. Especially with the Thursday event right around the corner. The Netflix event's right around the corner. And listen, it's not a bad thing, because me and everybody else, we're extremely hyped from what we've seen so far. Just imagine seeing the official version that they actually want us to see in 30 minutes of it on Netflix. That's gonna be sick. It's gonna be amazing. And I'm personally even more excited for it now because of that. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. But Rockstar, of course, they're not gonna say anything until they get it under control, and so far they don't know. And that's where the scary part comes in. Like, all this info, it's cool, it's exciting, yes, but it gets to a point where it gets a little scary here, because once again, they don't know who's doing it, why he's doing it. Okay, the Thursday event's gonna happen. What if he continues to leak it? What if he leaks Lucia prologue? He starts leaking campaign. We don't know what this guy's capable of, and they still haven't caught him. And this is where it gets scary, because, dude, if this game gets leaked fully, like everything, before it even comes out, man, it's bad. I mean, and this is the worst gaming leak in history, and it's happening to Rockstar, who's never had this problem and is usually very quiet and secretive about their projects and what they're doing. So, just... I know it's a big org, and people are like, why do you feel bad for a company like that? I feel bad for the devs that worked so hard, and then we don't even get to enjoy it or see it with our own eyes before it gets completely ruined by some hackers, and they continue to leak it because Rockstar and Take-Two can't find them. They just don't know who it is yet. So it's probably going to continue to get leaked. I don't know if Rockstar is going to respond or not, but I know it's a very long video, but this was a massive breakdown of everything we've seen since Thursday night. Oh, technically it started Friday morning after I posted that Thursday video, and it just shit has been hitting the fan. But yeah, guys, that's all the information. A full-on analysis and everything that we have got. And yeah, we shall see what Rockstar's gonna do. You know, the event, it's on Thursday. It's 3 days away. You know, it's not even that far away. We'll see what they show us. I'm sure it's gonna be stunning. It's gonna be beautiful. There's gonna be so many more details than what I went over today to go over, and so much more that we're gonna be excited for. That me and so many people can't wait. I'm even more excited, like I said, after all these leaks, and it's gonna be. I just know it's gonna be amazing, and I'm so excited, man. My brain's not ready to comprehend how good it's gonna be and what we're gonna see in those leaks, and or not in those leaks. I'm sorry, in the official Thursday reveal. And I'm excited, dude. I'm excited, chat. And it's gonna be a good event, but it is worrisome because even after the event's over, if he's not caught, he's still gonna continue to leak it. And like I said, Rockstar can't find him. They don't know who's doing it yet. They're still trying to find him, and it's been a week at this point of him doing this stuff. So we can only hope. We can only hope Rockstar's gonna find him, get it under control, and this be the end of the leaks, because I'm sure after the Netflix special they're gonna pump up their marketing, and it's gonna be full speed ahead with the marketing. We're gonna be less than 3 months out. We are less than 3 months out now. It is currently August 24th as I record this, so we are not far out from GTA 6. So I don't want them to keep leaking it. I'm excited for the Thursday event, but it's also worrisome because Rockstar doesn't know who's doing it yet. They still haven't found him. The leaker's still out here running rampant. And it's just not going to be good. And yeah, that's all I got to say, guys. I hope the Rockstar can get it under control. Because if he leaks Lucia gameplay, that's going to suck. Like, that's like, all right, man, I don't want to see these leaks anymore. I'd rather play it myself. Like, please, can we not? We're so close to getting the game, and we've waited so long. I don't want the whole thing to be spoiled now. Like, these leaks were cool, but now it's getting to a point, dog. Come on now. And just, yeah, it's bad. So let's hope he doesn't leak the Lucia stuff like he's saying. He might up until Thursday. And at this point, I might stop watching them. A lot of people said they're going to stop covering and watching them as well because it's getting to a point, dude, that's a little bit too much. So, I don't know if I'm going to continue to cover it. If he starts leaking the story and stuff, if he continues leaking little stuff and scenes like that, okay, that's fine. But if he continues to leak the story, or he starts leaking the story, that's where I'm going to kind of be like, all right, I don't want to watch this anymore because, like, it's just going to ruin it. It's going to ruin the actual game, and we've waited so long for the game, and it's just such a shit way to see the game for yourself after waiting so long for it. So with that being said, like I said, hopefully he doesn't continue to leak major stuff. Hopefully Rockstar can get it under control and the game doesn't get completely spoiled. And then the Thursday event is only 3 days away. We'll see everything we want to see. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to look great. I can't wait. I'm excited. And I know you guys are all excited for it too. So with that being said, if he does start leaking stories and stuff, I'll do like little detail coverage here and there, like if it's like little clips like how we've been getting. But if it's stories and stuff, I don't want to see it myself because I don't want to ruin the game for myself because I've waited so long. I don't want to see it like that. It just doesn't feel right. I want to see it for myself in person when I get my hands on the game after waiting for so long. But more than likely, if I don't cover that and he does leak the footage, I just hope Rockstar gets it under control, like I said. But I will cover Thursday's event. It'll be insane. It might go up a little bit later in the day because I don't know if we could stream it because it's a Netflix deal. We'll see. We could try, but I don't know how it's going to work. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this. It's such a crazy situation. Like, this is literal history. We're not going to see anything like this again. Like, this is the craziest gaming leak in history for the most anticipated game and product in history. So, just the biggest piece of media entertainment in history, and it's being leaked like this. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see what Rockstar does Thursday. It's been a wild last few days, so let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share to everyone you know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.